Froch wonders if the press conference push from Tony Bellew means David Haye has not only avoided being wound up, but has won the psychological battle fighters often go through to get the edge. Froch: I've just watched the final press conference and that shove at the end has got me thinking David Haye has won the psychological war in the build-up. He did not bite in Liverpool and that was always going to be the acid test, but he has been calm and collected all week. Things got heated between Tony Bellew and David Haye during their head-to-head at the final press conference. Things got heated between Tony Bellew and David Haye during their head-to-head at the final press conference. Tony was always going to try and wind him up, get under his skin and get him swinging for the lights like he did last time, but it just has not worked. He has been insulting, to the point with his digs and taking the mickey out of him, but there has barely been a response. If David had tried to shove him back or confront him, it would be a different story. Maybe Bellew's frustrations came out with that shove. It was nothing we haven't seen before other big fights, but it can be the last chance to get to someone. Looking back over the week, you can see why Bellew was going to give it one final shot. Haye says Bellew showed he cannot handle the pressure after shoving him. Haye says Bellew showed he cannot handle the pressure after shoving him, not just because he wanted to wind Haye up, but because he hasn't managed to. When things annoy you, especially as the fight gets closer, you need some way of letting it all out. A shove might not seem like much, but it can work. When I shoved George Groves at Wembley, it wasn't through frustration or annoyance. I was going to do it, no matter what happened. Froch was always going to push George Groves at Wembley. He had been trying to wind me up again, but I knew it was coming this time, and didn't get involved second time around. I was that calm. I thought the shove will turn the tables, show him I was in total control and get him going. It worked. I didn't need to, but I did. The one thing David needed to do was anything but that, and he didn't. Maybe he's won the mind game battle this time. Haye responded but was calmer than last time. Watch Tony Bellew vs David Haye 2, live and exclusive from the O2, May 5th, on Sky Sports Box Office. Book via your Sky remote or on